Hello fans, BeeVille here. Today I'm going to be showing you the first official update of my new city. I'm calling this BeeVille. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. I'm just going to give you guys a quick overview here. So there in the back you can see those are the start of the road, and those have green in the middle of the pathway. And I did that about a year ago with my older city, my first city I had, and I wanted to bring that back because I really like it. So I added that, and then you can see a little bit of construction's happening over there. Started on a couple buildings already, like those three over there. You can see you've got the diner, which I kept from my ski town, which I no longer have, and then right next to that is the barber shop, which I'm still working on, and it was in the older city, but I did take off the top, but I'll probably bring that back, probably with the same design because I like that. So I'm still working on that, trying to decide whether or not I want to do a second roof or second floor or not. So just working on that, and then right next to that is a bar, which is actually a set. It came with a detective office set, but I may redesign it a little bit and try and, make it my own. But that's how that looks. Over there behind that truck, you can see a little bit of a new building starting. That is either going to be an ice cream parlor or some sort of cupcake place, or maybe some little shop or whatnot. Still trying to decide on that, and the design is not final. I don't know. I'm just kind of figuring it all out, just playing around. And then next to that is going to be a huge theater. Not really huge, but it's going to be pretty good size, bigger than all these other buildings. But it's going to be a theater. It's going to be an older theater. And I'll talk about what this design of the entire city is going to be like in just a minute or two. But right in the middle you can see that is a little garden, and I'll give you an overview, little aerial shot so you can see that better. But that is the garden, and right in the middle is going to be a big old Christmas tree. Still trying to work on that design. But when the Christmas tree is not there, there's going to be a little statue of a bee, which you can see there, standing right there. And that will be just a little statue. Since the city is called BeeVille, I want to have a statue of a bee in there. So I think that'll look really cool. So here's just kind of an aerial shot of everything. So there's the garden right in the middle. I did go by the Lego store a couple days ago. You can see that bucket there. That is full of a lot of pieces. But the main reason I went is because they had those round tiles, and I needed those for the pathway for the garden. And that's what I was talking about with the sidewalks with the green in the middle. And those will be filled with flowers. And right there you can see Beatrice bricks, a printed brick. Got that from Philly a couple years ago. But yeah, that's how everything looks. I'm gonna add a sign for the diner. And that is where the corner, I may put another building right here. And then over here will be the corner, what is it called? Movie theater. But it's gonna be older because the theme of the city is an older town. It's gonna be just an old town, kind of like Back to the Future, that sort of style of town. It's just kind of older. There's gonna be a gas station somewhere. Over here, I've got a ton of room. Still got all this room to put buildings all along there, so I'll probably put a gas station over there as well. That right there is actually a factory, which I started on, but I'm kind of slowly taking it down because I need the parts, so that's unfortunate. I'm no longer going to be building that. But yeah, that's just what it looks like. I don't have a ton in here yet, just those buildings and the start of the roads. And that's the basic layout and what it's going to look like. You've got a nice little turn there. So it's kind of like they come in here. They can either go all the way around and go out that way, or they can come here, stop, and go around that way, go that way, or that way, but it's just kind of like a little circle there, so it's the garden in the middle definitely stands out. I really like that. So I think it looks really good. I'm excited. Hopefully I will finish this city. I did want to put a big old Christmas tree in the middle. I mentioned that earlier. 3 Brick Friends actually made one. I think it was a couple years ago, I'm not sure. They made a big one and it lit up. It was really cool, so I'm just kind of playing around on the design of it. I don't know exactly how I want it to look right now, but hopefully I'll have that done by Christmas. And then a couple years ago, my first city, I had actual Christmas lights. They weren't like actual ones that lit up or anything, but they were like Lego ones that I made. But I still have those all built, and I have a ton of those, so I'm gonna hang those from the buildings and stuff. And I'm actually off for Christmas break right now, and I'm off for a little over a month, which is nice. So during that time, hopefully I'll be able to knock out a couple more buildings, get that one done there. The gas station, I want to get that done. And then some like houses, or not like houses, but like little places where people can stay. Like in older towns, they had like shops, and then above that they had like little apartments where people could stay. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing with the barbershop and the bar. So hopefully I'll be able to get a couple more buildings done. I don't know if I'll be able to get the movie theater done. That's gonna be a bigger project. But yeah, got a month off, so got plenty of time to work on this, and hopefully I'll be able to get that Christmas tree done as well. So yeah, that is what it looks like. So that's pretty much it for this update. That is my first official update of my city, BeeVille. Hopefully I'll be able to make updates every month. Especially for January, February, all those other months in 2017. I'm just really excited about this project. I know I haven't posted a video in, I think, a month. I think it's been a little less than that, probably like 3 weeks, but I hate doing that because I try to be consistent with my videos. I try to upload every single Friday, but sometimes it just doesn't happen, mainly because I took a break because I needed to step back. I went through sort of what people call the dark ages. I wouldn't really call it the dark ages because I was only kind of gone for like a month, and that's really not really long enough for me to consider the dark ages. I just need to step back and take a break from Lego. I kind of had no interest in it for a while, and I didn't have any ideas or inspiration, and every time I walked in my Lego room, I just turned back right around and go do something else because it just seemed like just didn't seem like fun to me at the time. But now, as I'm getting more inspiration and now I actually have a plan on what I'm building and a project, hopefully I'll be able to stick to it and get it done and just have fun with it. So I do apologize for leaving for a couple weeks, but that time I was able to really get back into the hobby, which was really nice for me. So if you want to know more about that, a little bit more detail, you can see my Instagram post I posted a couple weeks ago. I explained a little bit more. But one thing I did work on while I was gone is I started a blog. Now it's not officially up yet because I'm still working on it, trying to get a couple things figured out on that. But I'm starting a blog on my official beatricebricks.com, my website. I used to have a shop on there, but I did have to take that down, unfortunately. So that's no longer up. But I completely redesigned my website and made a blog on there, but it's not up yet. So if you go look at it, there's not really going to be anything there. But hopefully that'll be up and running in a couple weeks. But that is mainly so that you guys can follow along with what projects I'm doing and see exactly like the background of what certain maybe I'll create like a little story or something for each individual building on how long it's been there, something like that, just kind of like a fun little thing. But mainly it'll just be so you guys can see what projects I'm currently working on, like certain buildings, certain things that'll go in the city, so you guys can follow along with me. Obviously I'll be doing updates on it and individual videos on each individual building, and obviously I'll be posting on Instagram of up close photos and stuff like that. But mainly the blog posts are just going to be, just a little bit of fun, just to show you guys exactly what I'm working on and the plan for each individual build. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. Hopefully I'll have that up, like I said, in a couple weeks. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time on Beatrice Briggs. Bye.